get rid of me, I live in you. Both of our five in you.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sitting right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Carry for Ronald Jones. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On second down, it's Jones. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the Green Bay. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I doubt anyone would ever call this.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Omaha.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
11B.
Check.
On first down, Bortles. It's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11B.
Here we go. Oh.
Lucy. Move.
Watch one.
11B.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
11.
Bortles now on first down. Goes underneath for Bell. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
11B.
Here we go.
Move.
Motion.
Hank. It's all right. Lucy.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
It's all right. Move.
Watch one.
Lucy.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where it's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
All right, now, Lucky 56. All right, now, Lucky 56. Over.
Jackson on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Now it's Jackson. The left side completion to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there, 20 yards. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeForest Buckner able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles.
And this is caught. Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A gain of 32 that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
My bad, guys. My bad. 372. 11B. Move.
Watch the cup.
It's all right.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back.
11B.
The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Lucy.
Bortles to throw on second down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrinkle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, sometimes he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down. Check.
Now Bortles. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Here we go.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Ricky. 372.
Here we go.
Move.
Watch one. I'm coming for you.
On third and long, it's Bortles. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Green 39. Tight down. There you go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Shedding the tackle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that. The defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
56.
Now Jackson on second down. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Detroit,
The first time that they
Detroit.
looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the
No,
play.
no, check. Patriot.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Nice move.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up the first down and change our momentum?
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They go play action here on first down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Intended that time for Cooper.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing,
Now let's go.
just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. The quick feet by Jackson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. In for the score. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And New York set to take the field.
Sunday. 4 down. Spread right, 72.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Lucy. Hey, 5-0. We're 54 right here.
Slams.
Hey, 5-0.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That one goes for 24 yards.
Crash down.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Move. Banjo. Mike, move.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Hey, let's go. Trips left.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Move.
Hey. We got three. Three down.
On second down, here's Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's third down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
They'll go for it with Bell. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to convert on fourth to bring up first and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
Omaha.
Mike, 4.
Move.
Now Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's Bortles to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Here we go.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. Here's Bell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And his kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Dancing to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
No. Check. Patriot. Over.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Go!
from the red zone now. Here's Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Elliott puts this one through. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Elliott now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3. Lucy. Throw left. Mike 4. Throw left. 76. 11. Move. Kill. Green and clear.
Throwing now is Bortles. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Giants. And even 40 yards.
Hey, we got 3 down. All go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Le'Veon Bell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Blue 90! Detroit!
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Green 39! Green 39! Over!
Kill!
Gun! Detroit!
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Wide open receiver complete.
Leopard!
A very solid gain of 27.
Leopard!
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very football man.
Jackson flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Willie Henry, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. It gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Move.
Safety's creeping.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. There to stop him, Terrell Edmunds.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of...
And the pressure gets to him again.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Throw left side complete. It's Henry. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
45's the mic. Come on. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check. 45's the mic. Hot! Not today, you are. Not today. Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 47 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
Turns in to 6 points. Elliott now to kick this one away. To return, it's McKinnon. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. To return, it's McKinnon. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A give to Bell. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Mike 39, Lucy. 11B.
Ball play action. Now Bortles. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Past the 20. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Cooper was the target there. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Even. 4 down.
Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
Gone!
Here's Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight. from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big,
Hey, 54, Ricky.
and they're going to try a fake field goal
Spread
against
right,
them.
Spread right.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping
Lucy,
that
Lucy.
one and showing that they've been getting up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried to fake with this wide of a margin
Here we go.
up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Spread right.
Yeah, if the
spread
blood
right,
wasn't
spread
bad
right, spread
before,
right,
It is now.
it might have started that way now.
Throwing is Bortles. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
39, Lucy.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Lucy. 372.
From the gun, it's Bortles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away.
Here we go.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons
11.
they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Lucy.
Now Bortles, gotta have this one. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
All go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Lucy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. Cooper's got it. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a 1st down.
Go left. Hank. Here I come.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
Lucy.
is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Short left. Move. Lucy.
Man, I got you.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. This is Bell on the dump off. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The Giants on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey. 4 down.
So right. Lucy. 372.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, 54, Ricky. 11B.
4 down.
Lucy. Short left. 3 and 6.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward to that because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard. Up there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0. Mike 39, Lucy.
The give is to Bell, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try to pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. A strong broken tackle on that one.
Here we go.
And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
Here we go.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Lucy.
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They take care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone. Detroit. Hot.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. A dump underneath to Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
3 down. Hey, check.
Gone.
Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays?
Watch
3
it now,
first
Barney,
downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now Jackson on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter. Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing a second and a bundle.
That's what I do. Switch.
Gun!
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Check safety.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Watch it now,
Not too many
Barney,
things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
That's the way.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Lucy. Move. 77.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
54, Ricky.
As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
We got four.
Move. 11B.
No.
Bortles now on first down. And this one incomplete.
I know you feel that.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Bortles will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down at the 28. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Giants on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Bortles to throw once more. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll return home next week to take on the L.A. Rams. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.